Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last one, we took on the blood of the eagle and the lion, and in that chapter, Dimitri has officially died. Dedu is going to follow in his footsteps, and he's going to take on the task that Dimitri promised to do. And Dedu's going to try and get the head of Edelgard. So with that, let's start with Chapter 18's mission. 18, right? We're about to head to Fort Impregnable.
I don't think they suspected anything.
Or Fort Mercius, either one.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
Yeah, is that supposed to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
Yeah, what did you write?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
Sneak
We'll
in.
disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercius.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also
That's
procured
pretty funny.
Imperial Army uniforms.
Really?
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
What else do we have to do?
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much.
That'd be funny.
In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements.
Really?
While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
Huh?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Oh.
I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Okay.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you.
What's
Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercius.
The one who
Yeah,
kidnapped Flame.
I kind of had a feeling he would be there.
The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Faerghus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Yeah,
Even
he's
so,
pretty
we've
strong.
got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
Okay.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Yeah,
Prepare
I
yourselves,
learned some
everyone.
pretty good tactics.
It's time. Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually
Okay.
one more part to my plan.
What is
I'd
that?
hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice.
What is it? No choice.
Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It
Okay.
was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops. I
Okay.
also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach. The reason we
Thanks.
were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength.
Thank
Everyone
you.
here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious.
Huh.
You and I, we have what it takes to free Fódlan from the Empire's rule.
Yes,
I
we
know
do.
in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
Let's do this, Claude.
That man approaches.
You know I'm here.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Huh. Okay. We're gonna meet up with Death Knight again. Wonder how this is gonna go. So the Golden Scheme. Let's see how this goes. It is chapter 18, right? Yeah, chapter 18, the Golden Scheme. I don't think we need any items. Double check. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. To the mission. Taking Fort Mercius. Fort Mercius, said to be impregnable, lies between you and Enbar, the Imperial capital. Seizing the sturdy fortress will require a careful devised strategy. Okay. Careful devised strategy, you say? Let's do this.
You have my gratitude.
While awaiting reinforcements, the Alliance predicts the Empire will continue to fortify its defenses at Fort Mercius.
Obviously.
Knowing this risk, Claude and a select few advance, hoping to gain entry to the fort through deception.
It is a funny one to do. Hopefully our scheme works, because if it does, then we're pretty much in there. And that's all we need is to get in those walls. But that's the biggest part of it, is we have to get in those walls. Anything else is a loss. Technically. So, because then we'll have to find another way in. So, taking Fort Mercius. Looks like we got in. He's not in the same spot, though. He's in the middle of here. Is this different? It's a bit different. Okay, we got that. Okay, all the ballistas are manned. Claude's on the opposite side of the map for some reason. Okay. Items strewn about. Braybacks. And then, what's this over here? Evasion ring. Okay, and then is he holding a dark seal then? Yep, he's holding a dark seal. None equipped. Oh, he has nothing held there. Okay. So with that, we can have 11 units. Okay. Manuela isn't as useful as Cyril would be. You can have Seth. I'll take Cyril. Okay. We should be pretty much fine here then. Actually, wait, no. Give me Catherine, actually. Save up real quick. Okay, let's do this. Begin the battle. Defeat the enemy commander, also known as the Death Knight, and defeat condition is all your units fall in battle. There we are.
General, reinforcements have arrived from the capital. They clashed with Alliance forces in the outskirts of the city, but should enter the fortress soon.
You let them in? Make haste and slaughter them all.
He knew we were the Alliance.
Huh? Why?
Because we were obviously not.
They are enemies. Slaughter them all.
Because we're obviously not capital soldiers. If you were smart, you'd notice it.
We made it in. Professor, take control from the south. I have my
Okay.
own tasks to do from here. There are preparations to be made for our secret plan.
Wait, am I not gonna be... Ooh. New cutscene. Is that Elmira? It is Elmira's soldiers. Nardell is here. Let's do this. Oh, he's pretending to be an enemy. Wait, why are they fighting? Oh, secret plan. Maybe.
I see your skills haven't dulled yet, kiddo.
What did you expect?
Is the truth gonna come out?
Everyone, listen up! From now on, the Elmiran forces will be fighting by our side. No work is one, and we will bring down that fort together!
Let's do this. I didn't think they would be enemies. It kind of confused me that they attacked each other at first, though. Not gonna lie. So that's his secret plan. That's a pretty good secret plan.
The fortress is a wide-open prairie once you get inside. From here, we'll attack from the north and south at once.
Smart idea.
No different than a prairie, you say? You've got a strange head on your shoulders, kiddo.
For Nadir the Undefeated, this should be as easy as a walk.
Oh, his
in the
name
meadow,
is
right?
Nader.
Well, goddess or death god or whoever they may be.
So why was it saying Nardell was his name? So he had an alias for Nardell. So I was right. I was sitting here like they were telling me his name was Nardell. I'm like, what? Okay, at least now I don't feel stupid. If you move one of your units to the space where the enemy reinforcements enter the battlefield, you can stop them from appearing here. Oh, okay, cool.
What's my strategy?
So how many areas can they get units from? 6 different areas. Nope, 9, 12. 12 units. We don't have 12 units to move. I wish I could make these guys move.
At the ready.
So what kind of class do you have? You're just a Wyvern Lord? So Nader. Almyra. A mighty land to the east of Fódlan's throat. It has attacked Fódlan on many occasions. Okay, let's get rid of this guy first. I think that's the first one we should get rid of.
Sorry, but I must.
Sorry, not sorry. One rusted sword for me, that goes to convoy. Okay. Okay, I was wondering where my Marion was. Okay. Stride up. Obviously gotta start with the stride. Okay. Now it's time to run in here and wreak havoc on everything. There you go. One ballista out of here. Gotta love that wand. Honestly, that wand is amazing.
Even I have bad days.
It's not that bad. 1 speed and a little bit of health. Not the worst possible level.
Let's make this quick.
See ya. Bye-bye.
No time to slow down.
Yeah, we have no time to slow down here.
My
Gotta
orders?
keep moving forward.
Steady now.
If we can bow him out of existence with lethality, perfect. There you go.
I took care of it.
You're really tough.
Yes, he is. Kinda. Now that he's actually got skills, he's actually doing a lot more. And his dexterity is not bad now, compared to earlier. How's his strength doing? Still kind of meh. I think he might be better as maybe a magic class. Who knows? Let's see here. I think it might be better to bring Leone over there first, but who knows first.
Shall we?
Not close enough.
Shall we?
I need to get rid of that swordsman. I don't mind the other unit, but the swordsman does kind of scare me. Assembly, sure.
Got an idea?
Hopefully this hits. Cool. Perfect.
Can't afford to slack off.
Yeah, you don't want to slack off on the battlefield.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
Yep, you are. You don't have dexterity, but what you don't have is also your best skill, honestly. Because you're not weak. Far from it.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Like, if I show you her stats pretty good. She's got high damage, pretty good defense, good luck, good speed, like really good speed, and high charisma. That's not a bad character whatsoever. Sure, she has low dexterity, but that's not bad. You can be 100% worse.
Leave it to me.
Honestly, so I think she's not a bad unit at all. If I called her a bad unit, I'd be doing a disservice for the character.
It won't be in vain.
I hope you don't make it in vain. We gotta make it to the end of this area. And hopefully we don't get any of the Almyran soldiers killed. Because I think you might get something for it if none of them die.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Yeah, we're pretty desperate. We're taking down a giant fortress. Oh, burn alive for you.
I must lead them well.
We're leading them pretty well already. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, their reinforcements are popping up all over the place. They weren't joking on reinforcements. I think we just got reinforcements that just randomly popped up other than Nader there. I think right here this guy is new. I think he just spawned right here if I saw that correctly. And if that's the case, that's good. Okay. We can already attack them if we wanted to. Do we only have to take care of their general? Just wondering. Yeah, their general, well, we have to actually take out. But I don't want to do that. That would be too easy to just go over there and attack them. I want to actually take out the base as much as possible until I'm actually forced to get rid of them. But if we want to do that, we're going to have to get rid of these ballistas early.
There's no turning back now.
Since the ballistas are the actual main problem of this area. That is a for sure. I'm liking the amount of bow knights that I have though. And horseback units since we did not have this many last time. We had a lot more foot soldiers before. So it's a bit different of a change of pace. Let's get rid of this guy. Hello. Ouchie. You're dead.
Sorry, but I must.
Yeah, we have to kill you. No mercy. Move you right there. And we can warp you. Put you right there. How does that sound, Raffi?
The time is ripe.
Ripe? Well, what's that?
Report! The Death Knight is moving. It looks like they're abandoning the fortress and making an escape.
We need to put an
He's
end to
running?
this here and now. Come on, let's circle around and cut off his retreat.
Oh, he's running. Okay, so if he's gonna run, we're gonna kill him. Obviously. You better not run. I thought you wanted to fight me.
For Gerald.
For Gerald? Let's see what kind of level you got for Gerald.
There's more work to be done.
That's a good level for Gerald. Rest in peace, my silver bow.
So close.
I'm not letting you run, Death Knight. I wanted this chapter to last a bit longer, but if you're just gonna get yourself killed early, I can easily make that for you. Ooh, B+.
There is still more to learn.
Anything for it? Nope. I was kind of hoping we'd get something before getting the B+. So maybe I shouldn't have teleported him. Whoa, that bow does 0 damage now. But it makes sense, it's broken.
This'll be useful.
Yes, it will.
Too easy.
Nice try. That would have done some damage if you hit me. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna skip by their turn. Since I know they're not gonna get themselves killed, they're just gonna do some extra damage. You stop running. I'm not gonna let you just run off. I hope you know that. And that's probably a better shot to do, honestly. Yeah, do that, silver bow.
I have no need of you.
Well, you're about to be forced to have a need with me. Oh, you are dead. Well,
If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
wait, you're not dead. What are you talking about?
He's hiding something. It's annoying to do what he's telling us to, but we don't really have a choice. After him.
Oh, I didn't mean to end the chapter that early, but I had to. He was running. If he didn't start running, I would have got to play a little bit more of that chapter. So what are we doing here, Death Knight?
Leave now, or all of you will die.
What's coming? What the? Did you just run on the wall? with your horse. What is that? Whoa.
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
Why is there nukes coming from the sky? What the heck?
What just happened
Why
here?
is that guy laughing?
The fort. It's just gone.
Yeah, it is. What the heck just happened? Why was there warheads? Then just literally nuked that place. What?
Why, thank you.
Where was that in the other route?
Hey, kiddo, what was with that javelin of
It was a
light?
javelin?
Javelin of Light. Well, that describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at it now.
It's gone.
It's hard to imagine that the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who?
Yeah, then
And
who?
for what purpose? If they wanted to kill us, then why wait until now to use it?
We almost died
They
just
didn't want to
now,
give us that
and without an answer to any of
fortress.
that. Speaking of unanswered questions, why is Nardell here? Care to explain?
His
I
name's
get the
not
feeling
Nardell.
There's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nadir! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope
Aw.
to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor.
See you,
I'll
Nadir.
be praying for your safety.
Nadir, are you saying that Nardell is actually Nadir the Unstoppable?
Yep. Unstoppable.
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
Undefeated.
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Almira.
Great hero,
Hey,
you say.
can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Yeah, we
There
are.
are things I wish to
Yeah,
ask
let's-
you, but first we must hurry and withdraw.
Right you are. Come on, everyone. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here. I didn't expect the chapter to end like that. That's where Death Knight dies
Claude,
in
it is time for you to
Dimitri's path,
explain.
so
Why are you so close with an Almiran
what's
general?
going on there?
Well, he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
Yeah,
When
I
you were
want to know
younger.
this.
So, before you joined House Regan, how and where did you meet him? There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Almira in Fódlan.
If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe. After all, we have Cyril here among our allies, and he was born in Almira.
True.
Hey now, don't drag me into this.
Come on, Cyril.
There's a big, wide world outside of Fódlan, and it's overflowing with different places and cultures. You think interacting with outsiders is odd, but isn't avoiding contact with the outside world far more unnatural?
True.
Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans are...
Hey,
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever? The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril. Does he look like a monster to you?
no.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nadir?
He was pretty cool. He's reliable general.
I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got to know him, all of your preconceived notions would change too.
He
I
seems
know
pretty
you
cool.
guys.
I don't see any
You
problem
aren't the
with him.
type of people to reject someone without trying to get to know them.
But how did those Almirans even get past Fódlan's throat? I doubt my brother
We
would
let
just
him
let them
through.
pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nadir in advance.
What? Lord Holst met with an Almiran general?
Yep.
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother. But wait, they're supposed to be bitter enemies. They've fought each other several times before.
I know.
They do it
was
for
a big
fun.
gamble. But rather than having me try to convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
It makes sense. If you
That's
take
funny.
the greatest heroes away from the battlefield, of course they'll get along.
Fighting 1 minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Ultimately, someone's bloodline has nothing to do
That's
with
pretty
the friendships
funny,
they
though.
forge.
I like that.
Relations between the Alliance and Elmira is a matter we'll tackle in the future.
Okay.
Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you.
Okay.
After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fódlan from the outside world. I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
Okay. Sounds good to me. That's something I can get behind.
To achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Seiros tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure. In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance. During our time at the officers'
I don't
academy,
mind helping you
all
try
of you
and
overcame
achieve
the
that.
barriers of birthplace, status, and ideology. Having gone through so much with all of you, I have no doubt that, in time, you'll understand.
I guess there were a lot of different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
True.
Duscur once opposed the kingdom, but there was someone from Duscur there. Brigid once invaded the Empire, but the Brigid princess was there. We ate at the same table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out. Can we really draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all bad?
True.
If I can realize my dream,
You can't say that.
Fódlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
Cool.
But if...
Don't say it, Lorenz.
Save your objections for another day, Gloucester boy.
Yeah, save them for later. I don't want to hear it.
That said, there are more pressing matters to discuss. Our next step is to invade the Imperial capital, right?
That's right.
Maybe.
I'm
Well,
sure
I
Edelgard
guess we
is
are heading
eagerly
to
awaiting
Enbar.
our arrival in Enbar. Reinforcements from the Alliance lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet them.
Okay. I don't mind going to greet them. The golden scheme is officially over, but we still have the first beginning of the month little thing here to listen to. This part and then the part right
2,
after it, the Chaos
Verdant
of War.
Wind, Garland Moon, the Chaos of War.
The Chaos of War, you say?
Claude's plan to call in all Myran forces succeeds, and the Alliance army captures Fort Mercius. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
Forced
there.
to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garreg Mach.
Why'd we
until
get
it is ready
attacked
to
by
march on Enbar,
javelins
the
of
Imperial
light?
capital.
I'm guessing maybe something to do with the Snake Army? That's all I can think of. We haven't seen Arundel yet. We have a chance of running into him at any point here. Or Thalos, whatever you want to call him. I still think of Thalos as Arundel. I don't have any proof yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll run into some.
It's almost time to invade the Imperial capital.
Yes, it
We
is.
still don't know where Rhea is, but if she's alive, she's likely in Enbar. Hopefully
Yeah,
we
more than
manage to
likely.
find her without too much trouble.
I wonder if she's alive.
If the Empire has some reason to keep Rhea alive, then she's alive. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again.
Yeah, I don't mind seeing her again. I need to see her again.
I understand. You need to see Rhea again so you can figure out who you really are.
Yep.
But we're going up against Edelgard here. It won't be so simple.
Yeah, Edelgard is not going to make this easy for us.
Our next stop is the Imperial capital. We've sure come a long way.
Yes, we
What
have.
are you talking about? This is Garreg Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean literally, Raphael. I was speaking symbolically.
No, she was meaning literally,
My earnest
Raffi.
desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am
Okay.
sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well. Of
Yes,
course,
we do.
I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the Empire. And
Obviously.
now the time has arrived at long last to march on the Imperial capital and defeat the Emperor.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it?
What do you
We
mean?
all come from different places and have different goals and dreams.
Uh-huh.
But thanks to those two, we were all able to come together and overcome all sorts of challenges.
Yep.
You are referring to Claude and the Professor, I assume?
Obviously.
Even within our own odd group, those two are particularly unusual. Oh, so you are aware that you're odd.
Oof.
Well, it was simply a figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind in the trees. Huh?
That's pretty metaphorical.
Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean?
Or symbolical,
and
I mean.
who is
Oops.
which?
Oh, I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees and the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its branches. And Claude is like the
I like
wind,
that way of thinking.
pushing us forward as we soar across the open sky.
The metaphor about the
Oh, I
Professor
did say it
is
right.
solid, but I think Claude
It's
just
symbolic
blows us
and
around
metaphorical.
on a whim. Still, we owe him a lot.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it. When this war is over,
Picture
I'd love
it.
to paint a picture of those two.
How would I know?
Oh, and
You
of all
and
the
your
people
pictures.
we fought with as well.
You mean like
You
a
and your art.
historical painting? I like that. Maybe our descendants will look at it a long, long time from now.
Hopefully.
I must say, that piques my interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
When you put it that way, we may be witnessing one of the greatest events in Fódlan's history. It's a lot of pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm just
Yeah,
happy to be
there's a
here with
giant
all you.
sense of
I won't get scared, no matter what we face.
victory that we
We
need.
have our
In
goal.
order to win
Endmark,
this, we
the
need to
Imperial
take out
capital.
Edelgard.
Let's get
But
to work.
I don't know if Edelgard's going to be the final goal here. I don't know, it still feels like we have a couple more things to answer before this is actually finally finished. Sylvain's birthday. Here, have some flowers.
Thank you so much.
And we are officially done with chapter 18. So what is the next chapter? Our actual mission. Conquer Enbar. So we are going to Enbar then. Okay. So with that, we'll be running into Enbar and conquering it. So thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And peace out. Looks like we're at the end of class. I want to thank you for showing up today. Please hit the bell and subscribe. If you liked anything you saw today, thank you. And see you all tomorrow. Peace out.